Thank you, Roselle. Thank you all for being here. It's really a pleasure. We launched this series of going to different boards of trades and chambers of commerce across the country a month ago, and trust me, there's been a lot happening since then. So.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
We went to Montreal, to Halifax, to Vancouver, and of course, last but not least, beautiful Toronto. And I will, of course, answer your question, Roselle, and I know many of you will have questions, but I just wanted to give you 2 points, mainly before starting this fireside chat. First, as we all know, the U.S. launched a trade war against us yesterday, and we came up with a very strong retaliation plan, which was $155 billion worth of tariffs. And we did that in the context of making clear that we would never negotiate against ourselves, and we would never be in a weak position. And so while conversations are happening, and I'll be able to answer questions today about that, and things are very, very fluid, I want you to know that we have your back. And the Canadian government is here to defend every single job in this country. And that's something I take very, very, very much at heart, and I completely understand what is at stake. Secondly, this is happening at a time where the geopolitical tectonic plates are moving very quickly. And so it is, yes, this trade war that is happening, but it's just overall geopolitical uncertainty. And I will be hosting the foreign ministers in Canada next week, in Quebec, in the Charlevoix region. For the first time, a member of the Trump administration will be coming to Canada. So Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, will be coming to Canada, along with all the foreign ministers of the G7. And of course, our goal is to make sure that there is strong G7 unity. And why do I mention that? Is I know that being a former business person, you can't take decisions when there's so many risks, because you're dealing with risk every day and you're trying to assess it, and based on that, you take your decisions. But we're now in a world where you can not only assess economic risks, you have to assess political and geopolitical risk at the same time. And this is the first time as a generation we're actually dealing with this. Our grandparents had to. But now also this is creating an opportunity for Canada to be strong at home. And of course, I look forward to answering your questions and hearing your thoughts about this, because we won't let this crisis go to waste. We will reinforce ourselves, and we'll make sure that Canada is strong and proud. Thank you.